All right, I'm going to do another video real quick because I'm parked. Check this out. Okay, so back to 1990. Here's another foundational component that I need you to focus on, okay? Because I think we all do this. All right, ready? Stop blaming the system. Beat the system. Today I was studying all about this again, and it's one of the things that I even catch myself. Stop blaming the system, beat the system. One more time, bro, and for everyone else that's listening. Stop blaming the system and beat the system. I'll give you an example. All right? I've heard this so many times, and this is a personal experience, okay? I grew up literally with no money, okay? We growing up, we did not know where our food was coming for every single meal. This is how we grew up. We grew up as hard workers, hustlers, and never knowing what the freak's gonna happen. It's just how it was, okay? So the point to that whole thing is stop blaming the system, beat the system. The system where I was raised was, hey, you're never gonna make it. You're just gonna live in the hood. Might as well just do crime because that's the only way to make money. I'm not kidding. This is what I saw every single day. I saw it. A lot of the people I grew up with have passed on because they stayed in that lifestyle, right? Well, as a kid, I saw movies about Wall Street, and everyone on Wall Street had money. So I was like, I'm going to Wall Street, boys and girls. I'm out of here. So what did I do? I studied like a dog, and I got an academic scholarship. I practiced and played sports like a dog, and I got athletic scholarships. And I took advantage of all of it just so I could get out of the hood. And then when I got out of the hood, I went on to college. And then when I was in college, I had some success. And I learned that I needed to go to law school and business school. And guess what? I did. And then I got the job offer to go work on Wall Street. All right. So I did everything, worked like a dog so I could get out despite the system. Don't blame the system. Beat it. It's what I did to beat it. Now, let's give you all kinds of examples. The system. Well, I didn't grow up with a dad, or I didn't, my parents were divorced, or look at my skin color. I've heard this so many times. You know what I mean? I've heard it. Look where I was raised. There's no way. There's no job opportunities here. There's no educational opportunities. Or the laws are built against us, or the banking system's against us, or the president did this and it changed this and now there's no way I can get a business loan. It just goes on and on and on. Give me a freaking break. Okay? Oh, I got to work 2 jobs. Dude, when I was in law school, I slept every other day because it was against the rules to have a job. You're supposed to go to law school full time. Well, guess what? I did get a scholarship, but I still didn't have enough money to pay for my rent and food. So I worked graveyard shifts. Okay? I slept every other freaking day. All right? I had to beat the system somehow. I wasn't one of the fortunate ones that had parents with money that could pay for my schooling. Didn't work. So the freak what? Stop blaming the system every time you ask yourself or catch yourself saying something stupid like that. Like, oh man, but this. Like you're into trading, okay? Well, the markets got switched up on me. I wasn't paying attention, or I was traveling. I didn't have Wi-Fi. All freaking excuses. Blaming the system. Beat the system. How do you beat it? Become an expert in it. Overcome it. Go full speed. Study. If I'm a trader and I need to have Wi-Fi, get it. Sit in the lobby of a hotel. Marriott's offer it for free. I know that. I've been to so many hotel lobbies where I needed to have internet right then and there. Ubered there, got there, walked there, took a train there, did everything there so that I could do it. Over and over. I've had to do conference calls at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning because I'm on the other side of the world. Guess what? Do it. Stop blaming the system. Beat it. Now, let's talk about finances. Let's talk about the financial system. Okay, because it's once you understand it, it's buck wild. It's crazy. Banks are like freaking legal cartels. Okay, they are. All right, it is what it is. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but once you study it, once you study the central banking system and the reserve system, go for it. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, go study it, okay? You can sit here and blame the system, just like everyone else. 99% of the world blames the system. Why don't you learn the system? Understand it. Understand how banking works. Understand how currencies work. Understand how fiat money works. Understand fractional banking. Understand cryptocurrency. Understand all of these things that I'm telling you so that you can know what the system is and start to beat the system. Okay? So and I'm talking specifically to you, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm talking to everyone else that's watching this video, trying to better yourselves, okay? Stop blaming. Take accountability. Ask yourself, what can I do? You can't control what the governments do. You can't control war. You can't control inflation. You can't control the banking system. You can't control what happens in your relationship with your spouse or your kids or your family. You can't control it. You can only control you. So, when the very second you stop to blame, something happens. Ching, 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 ching. This green light, this light, this illumination in your body and your soul goes off, and you realize it's awesome. Try this out today. The very second that you start to blame something, okay? Say you're having a spat with your lady, right? I'm talking to you. I know you. You have a difference of opinion, and you're such a funny and easygoing guy. But let's just say you have a difference of opinions. Boom. The second you want to blame, stop for a second and say, okay, what could have I done? What should I do? What should I do to make this better? That takes accountability. Stop blaming. And then the system, beat the system. What's the system? Well, in this case, it's a relationship with your girlfriend, your fiance. I don't know. You haven't announced it, but I know it. Anyways, so the thing is, then you say, okay, what's the system? My system is my relationship with my partner. What do I want? I want to have the ultimate healthy, edifying, happy relationship. So what's the system? What do I need to do to understand that? Serve, be patient, understanding, sacrifice, blah, blah, blah. These are all the things that I've learned, but it's the system. So how do you beat it? How do you win in the system? You have to understand it and do it, and stop blaming. All right. I've said this over and over, but time to get it. Time to let's go. So this is a foundational principle to the 90-90. Stop blaming the system. Beat the system. How do you beat the system? Learn the system. Understand it. Get in it. Overcome it. And win. Peace out. See ya.